What's up, everybody? Welcome to the Funeral Nation Show. This is episode 115. I'm Ryan Thogmartin. That is Jeff, the Funeral Commander Harbison. What's up, Commander?
It's just another week here in paradise. It's only 108 degrees down here, so we are starting to get into where it's getting a little warm in Phoenix. How about you? Where are you?
I am where it is warm and muggy, so it's not a dry heat. It's a 80% humidity heat, so technically that's probably worse because you can't breathe. But I'm in Hilton Head Island, South Carolina, on family vacay.
Man, that's awesome. I know that you guys having a big time at the beach and playing a little golf.
That's right. That's why I got bags under my eyes. No, haven't shaved. All that good stuff.
Yeah, but you also got that cool hat working for you right now.
That's right. Pink. It matches my bathing suit.
Dude, I got to see a pic of that one.
Yeah.
Hey, this show's brought by Jamie and C&J and his friends. Before we get powered up, let's go ahead and chat about them.
What payment method do you prefer families use for your goods and services? Most funeral homes and cemeteries prefer cash check or credit card over life insurance as the preferred method of payment. However, families who use life insurance are able to purchase the funeral service of their choice and spend 31% more on your goods and services. By encouraging more families to pay with insurance, you can create a better experience for the family and become more profitable without increasing your call volume. The reason most firms prefer cash check or credit card over life insurance is that insurance companies are a hassle to deal with, and payment can often take weeks or months to receive. With C&J Financial, you can receive funding within 24 hours of verification of benefit, thereby eliminating the hassle, headache, and cash flow delay in processing insurance death claims. Let us show you why hundreds of funeral homes all across America choose C&J for their assignment funding needs, and why many associations, accounting firms, and industry leaders recommend C&J to their clients and members.
All right, Ryan, you're on vacation. Obviously still working.
That's right.
You posted really something, I believe this week is one of the better posts I've seen in our industry in some time. You want to share with us what that was about?
Yeah, first, thank you. Appreciate that. It's when you're as forward as you and I are in one, our thoughts, two, our transparency, and three, just putting out the content that we put out, whether it is personal video, branded video, this show, we get a lot of eyeballs and we get a lot of attention, which is the entire reason to put out content, is to build some self-awareness and branding. So you're going to get haters when you put out that much content, people that don't agree with you, which is honestly, you and I appreciate that probably equally as much because it gives us an opportunity to just talk more about our beliefs and thoughts. But my team went through and we compiled some of the most negative comments that we've gotten or that I've personally gotten, directed more at the way I dress, the way I look, just really personal digs, not like digs on my opinions. So we compiled those almost like celebrity mean tweets that are on late night. We put together kind of a funeral edition where I read the negative comments that people say, which is, for me, it was not done because it was therapeutic. It was done because I just think it's funny content, and it's a way to shine light on, people think that we got to the places that we got overnight and things just blew up when, it took me 14 years to have overnight success. And, I don't think we've even made it yet. And so it's not going to deter me from anything that I say. If anything, I'll probably go more on the offense and put out more content and be more edgy and push the envelope a little bit further. So it wasn't anything that was, it isn't anything that's going to hold me back, but it was just funny, good. When someone calls you a dingleberry, like, I don't know exactly. It was, I read that comment and literally it's probably the first thing in 12 months I've literally laughed out loud when I read the comment, shared it with a number of people, just like, you got to see this Dingleberry. And yeah, the funniest thing is like what the guy that said it is a theologian and grief therapy person, and has these, just thinks I'm destroying the funeral service by asking funeral directors to be more social. So yeah, it was Dingleberry. I'm probably gonna get a shirt that says like I'm with Dingleberry. Yeah, there you go.
Button say I'm with Dingleberry.
That's it. I'm with Dingleberry, or I don't know. I gotta get something. Your counterpart, Dan Azard, sent me a great email and had some great ideas of how we could honor a yearly Dingleberry award for the person that makes the dumbest comment. So I think there's a way to play this up.
Yeah, that's something we're handed some mud, and we turned out and make a creation. Speaking of which, I had my own blunder this week where I wrote a script for a video and I got the facts wrong, and we took it down. But I certainly made a mistake, and certainly own up to it and accountable. But interesting how quickly those haters, or a hater or two, just goes down that path.
That's right.
And so I'm going to always encourage people, when you get knocked off your horse, sometimes you get knocked off by a limb and you're laying there, there's still going to be somebody who shoots at you while you're laying there trying to hope that you're dead, but you're not. Get back up on that horse and keep moving. And I encourage you to do the same thing, because you really have worked hard for that positive reputation you have.
Well, thank you. And there's an author that wrote a book. He's a social media guy and speaker, Jay Baer, and the title of the book is Hug Your Haters. And it talks about just, when you have haters or people that are trolling you online, like kind of embracing that and using that as fuel for the fire, as well as, on the flip side, what I think what haters don't necessarily understand is they feel like they're trolling, but what they're really doing is helping us extend the message further because of the engagement that they're providing. So when they comment on something or they share it and say something negative, they're really just promoting the content, which is super valuable, man. Like, do it.
Well, it's funny you say that, because the likes on Funeral Nation have gone up this week.
That's right.
We had a big spike. So thank you all for the great detractors, because, we hate that.
That's it. It's good stuff, man.
So who brought us this little news and commentary segment?
It's be our boys from Sitch Casket, who are disrupting and have their own loyal followers, as well as a few haters that help spread their message. So it's good stuff.
Funeral Nation is sponsored by Sitch Casket. Sitch has changed everything for funeral homes facing declining profits from cremation, with casket quality equal to the top domestic brands but at half the cost or better. Sitch, only your accountant can tell the difference.
So, Ryan, here it is, another week. You're in one part of the country. I'm in the other. You're not in your office. I happen to be today. Last week, great video of me up in Maine clearing the floor trying to find a spot. that was
awesome.
Funny.
It was
Good
funny.
job there.
Yeah.
If y'all missed that one, you need to go back. That's when I just couldn't get my studio right, and I was in a wad that morning. But you've got a little bit longer vacation, some more travel. But certainly we're going to keep the show going while we're doing our thing out working.
That's right.
And so I hope you guys have a great trip down there. Enjoy your beautiful family. I know that you enjoy the golf with them and the beach time. And
Sure do.
I also see you doing some shopping in Hilton Head, yes?
Oh, man. I probably love the shopping aspect as much as I love the beach and golf aspect, I'm not ashamed to say it. Yeah, I enjoy swiping the plastic a little bit.
Yeah. Well, just remember that bill comes in at some point. But you know what? Life's short. Go enjoy it.
Hey, they'll send another one the next month.
Yeah. So, we want to finish up by talking about our friends at Live Oak Bank. I think that we're going to be doing some more things with them here shortly during the summer in preparation for NFDA. Let's go ahead and run their promotion.
Live Oak Bank provides finance expertise that inspires funeral home and cemetery owners to grow their business and preserve their legacy. Their funeral home and cemetery lending team understands the profession from top to bottom. They know what business owners like you need to succeed, so they specialize in providing custom financial solutions accompanied by personal service. They're focused on helping you achieve your goals, no matter the challenges.
All right, Commander, that wraps up episode 115. We've got a guest lined up next week for 116. I'll still be in the wonderful Hilton Head Island. I'm not sure where you will be, but I guess you have to watch and see.
That's right. You know, you never know where either one of us are going to be, so that's a good thing. But the big deal is we don't miss it.
That's right. All right, Jeff. Until next time, have a great effing week.
Out here.